guys, today I'll be doing Mason's 9-month update. You know, I'm pretty late on doing this. He is 9 months and 4 weeks today. Just been really busy, and I wanted to do this update at my mom's house, but unfortunately we went in the middle of summer, and my mom lives in the desert, and it was just extremely hot, and it just would have been really difficult to hear me with the AC running because they don't have traditional central heat and air in New Mexico. So I've been really loud and just decided not to do any filming while we were on vacation. But I'll go ahead and do that now. Let's see, I'll start with his weight. Mason now weighs 20 pounds, 9 ounces, and he is 27.5 inches long. So he's still on the bigger side. He's at the 95th percentile, which is above average. The doctor said, or his pediatrician said, 20 pounds is normally what they weigh at 12 months, and of course he's 9 months, so he's already reached his 12-month goal on weight, but everything is normal. He's healthy. The pediatrician is extremely happy with him and everything that he's doing. So to move on to milestones, Mason has one tooth. He has one, it's the bottom left, and it's finally peeked through. He's been drooling excessively and crying a lot, so I feel like another one should be popping up anytime now. I don't see anything near the gum surface, but I'm sure he is teething because he is really uncomfortable and very whiny. Let's see, he can stand up now. He can pull himself up on furniture. We have this walker that's a toy. It's not the one that you sit in, it's just the one, it's like a push walker. He can pull himself up on that and walk. He walks perfectly on the carpet. I was a little worried on the hardwood floors because it's a little bit more slippery, but he's mastered that. He can control how fast he is. He can stop. He can bend down and pick up a toy and lift it back up, and he's not falling over. He is, however, falling over like in the crib when he stands up in here. He's like when he holds on to these bars, he loses his grip if he tries to move something, and he's actually fallen and hit his face on the bar a few times. So that worries me. And I mean, he hasn't gotten any bruises or anything, but of course, anytime I see it or see him standing up, I rush in here because I get scared. I'm afraid he's gonna fall and hit his face on one of the bars again. As far as talking, he can still say, he says mama, dada. He says kitty. He learned that while we were on vacation at my mom's, because she's got a stray cat that lives in the backyard, and she would feed him every morning, and she would take Mason outside, and when they would call him, he would get so excited. He loves animals, especially cats. What would you say? Kitty, kitty, kitty. Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. See? We have 2 cats at home, but they're not as friendly as the stray cat at my mom's house, because that cat would actually let him touch him and come and do what they do, rub up on him and everything. So he loved that. I wish our cats were a little bit more friendly. But Dad hasn't heard him say kitty, but I think he gets shy. You get shy? He's way more talkative. He mimics so much. He does that and but he mimics everything. Sounds. He was mimicking my sister with the screaming, and like with hand signals, he can kind of wave. He can wave hello and bye. I never really thought he was like clingy or anything, or had separation anxiety, but once we went on vacation, I noticed he was way more whiny and crying, and I think it's because he didn't recognize the surroundings, and he missed his dad, because as soon as my husband because we stayed in New Mexico for 3 weeks, and my husband came the last week to spend some days with my family because he hasn't been there since my baby shower. once he got there, Mason's whole attitude changed. He wasn't whiny. He was actually happy and sleeping really, really good. Because before it was so hard to put him to sleep. Because normally we would just lay him in his crib and he'd go straight to sleep. But at my mom's, it took like 2 to 3 hours. One night he kept us up till midnight. He would not fall asleep. So I was pretty excited when Daddy came because my mom and I, we were so exhausted. His nap schedule, he is on 3 naps a day depending on what time he wakes up. He normally wakes up about 7:30 or 8, and if that happens, then he takes a nap at 10, 1, and 4. And we have changed his bedtime to 7:30 because now he is sleeping 12 hours a night. I think this would just give Daddy and me more alone time together so we can enjoy ourselves together. I think it's really important to spend time with your significant other. I know it's great to have the family together, but I think in order to have a healthy relationship with your spouse, you do need some alone time without the babies. So we've been doing the 7:30 bedtime for 3 days now, and so far it's worked. This morning he didn't wake up till 9, so a little over 12 hours, so I'm pretty happy with that. What else is he doing? He is a little dancer. Recently he started headbanging. I have no idea where he learned that, but he does it all the time whenever he hears his favorite songs. Anytime there's a commercial he likes, but mainly songs. We listen to a lot of baby rhymes on YouTube, and he can't help it. He's headbanging, he's dancing, and he's also like, his memory is amazing. Even because I listen to the same YouTube video nursery rhymes, I don't really go venture to different ones. But when he hears, like, especially if we're in a baby store and other parents are singing to their babies and they're singing like the ABCs and Twinkle Twinkle, like he gets real quiet and he's trying to listen, and then he does the head banging. It even, like, when he talks, sometimes you can hear him trying to sing the melody. It sounds just like the ABCs, and I think he's trying to mimic it. It's amazing. It's cool. I had to get his toy that he dropped. He loves these bath toys. I don't know if it's because they're rubber or they're squishy, but he loves to chew on them. He has another one. Oops. That's a little worm from the Hungry Caterpillar. That one's his favorite. I'm not sure what he did with that because he likes to throw things. I am still breastfeeding. It's not the traditional breastfeeding because I mainly pump and he drinks it out of a bottle. Now he's up to 6 ounces every about 5 to 6 hours, just because he is eating 3 meals a day plus snacks. Oh, and as far as food, he's not a really picky eater. He eats anything, and if there's something he doesn't like, I just let him have a taste, and if he doesn't like it, then I don't push it. Oh my goodness! And then we just try again another day. Like blueberries, I've been feeding him blueberries. At first, he hated them, but I've been putting them in his oatmeal and pancakes, and he's been eating them like that. And then if I just put them on his high chair tray, I think it's been a week now. Now he actually eats them and likes them. So any parents out there who have tried foods and their babies or children won't eat it, I suggest, don't force it, but keep trying. If not every day, maybe once a week. That way their taste buds can learn to like it, or that way they can become used to it. Especially if it's something sweet, because before he really didn't like the sweet fruits, but now he's starting to like them because he, as I've mentioned before, loves watermelon, loves cantaloupe. We've tried the blueberries. I haven't tried strawberries because I'm afraid he might have an allergic reaction. But as far as foods, he's had mashed potatoes, he's had hot dog, chicken, steak. Basically anything I eat, he eats. He just eats off of my tray, or he eats off of my plate. He is also drinking out of a sippy cup. I use those Munchkin sippy cups, and I don't give him any juice. He only drinks water out of there. Or sometimes I'll put my breast milk in there and give it to him cold, like for breakfast with his he's pulling out my hair. Like with his breakfast, he'll have something like cold milk. Otherwise, normally if it's in his bottle, I'll warm it up. But that's normally like if I'm trying to get him to go to sleep, he'll have warm milk. But normally I give it to him cold. Now that he is way more mobile, like he's crawling like nobody's business. He's basically walking, not all by himself, but with the walker. We have officially baby-proofed the house. All the outlets have those little plugs, the cupboards. I just ordered a baby gate. Even though I have a single-story house, it's still hard to keep him contained because normally when I'm pumping, that's when he makes his escape. And he's trying to get to the animal bowls, and he's trying to even go through the doggy door. So I've had to keep our laundry room door closed so he doesn't go through the doggy door. Hopefully this will keep him happy so I can finish this. We are still using the Tommy Tippy bottles just because he's used to them and they're easy. I did switch bottles. They don't have that colic preventer thing in the middle, that little tube. Now they're just regular bottles with nothing in them. And they work fine. We don't have any problems with gas or anything. What else? His new favorite thing is pulling things off the couch. Like if we have remotes or I'm doing laundry, everything that's up has to be pulled down. So he's pulling things down, pulling things out of boxes or buckets or anything. Whatever is up has to be on the floor. That's his new favorite thing because he cracks up laughing every time. Let's see, he is still shy, at least without me. If I'm around, he's pretty okay with meeting new people. He's very social. He loves to smile, laugh, and talk, mainly to women, but I've also noticed yesterday he was talking to some men that were sitting behind him at a restaurant, so he's not too picky. I would say he prefers women over men. But without me, he's extremely shy. My husband went to his family's the other day without me, and he cried the whole time. Didn't matter who was holding him, didn't matter if my husband was holding him, he just wasn't having it. I think I might be his security blanket. So I hope he grows out of that soon because I know I would think it would hurt my husband's feelings. I know it would hurt my feelings if Mason cried the whole time with me, with my family. There was no way that I could soothe him. So hoping that he grows out of that soon. Yes, that's everything. I feel like he's grown so much this last month. He's definitely not a baby anymore. I feel like he's more and more older. I wouldn't say he's a toddler because he's not walking, but he's definitely not a baby. He's way more just aware and so nosy. Like, not nosy, but observant. He just wants to know what's going on and around him, and he's just learning so much because he watches everything that you do, everything that's on TV, and everything. So I can definitely tell there's a change in him, and I just can't believe he's already going to be 10 months soon. I have also officially started planning his first birthday. We're going to do kind of a duo. I'm going to do a birthday and baptismal, and he's going to have two parties because we're going to have one in New Mexico with my family and then one here in Texas with my husband's family. So he's going to be one spoiled little boy. So all right, well, that's going to be everything for this video. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Thanks guys. Bye. Can you say bye? Can you say bye-bye?